Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Let's finally start the intermediate maps using no monkey knowledge. And for this first map, Kartsndarts in Halfkish, I'm gonna go with Pat Festy. So the brand new hero that has been released in the 9.0 patch. So my review of him was pretty harsh, and I didn't really like him as a hero. But I've seen from others, like people like gameplays on YouTube, that he's actually not good in terms of like being a hero that is gonna actually do damage to the Bloons, or that is gonna have like a high output damage. But his utility is like of a buffing hero, so he can be placed on both water or ground, so that's a huge thing, because you can even place him like in the middle of the two, so between like both ground and water, so that's of course a good thing. And then he's gonna have very little range. You're gonna be seeing here a moment when after I place him. But once he levels up, well, he has lead popping power already at level 1, so he can pop leads. And by leveling up, you unlock some upgrades that are actually pretty interesting in terms of buffing. Especially his level 3 ability is gonna buff by giving one more damage layer to all the monkeys nearby him. Plus, he's gonna have like a little stun on his auto attacks, and also like a blowback as well, passive on his basic attack. So a lot of utility that overall are not gonna make him very strong like as a singular hero, but at the same time it's gonna actually give like CC or give buffs to the other towers around it, and so it's gonna be more of like a helpful and a hero that is gonna buff and help other towers. So yeah, definitely not a bad hero. Actually, he's pretty strong, especially his level 3. If you time it very good, you can do a lot of damage. So let's get this ninja right here. I think it's gonna be a good spot. Unfortunately, if I just wait until I can have enough cash to place him, I would lose too much lives in the process. So I just prefer getting a ninja first, after getting these two dark monkeys, and after getting this ninja 101, that is when I'm gonna just wait to have enough cash to place Pat. So talking about this first intermediate map, this map I think it was introduced in the 8.0 patch, so it's a pretty recent map. But even if it's intermediate, you can see that nonetheless there are multiple times where you can attack the Bloons, 3 times in this case. So once, then twice again when the Bloons come back, and then 3 times as they prepare to leak. And so that's gonna give plenty of time to my ninja in this case to damage these Bloons and to pop them. Now on these dark monkeys, I actually placed one in strong, so this one first in strong, and then I placed another one in first. Right now I'm gonna just switch places. I'm gonna get this top dark monkey to strong and this bottom one to first, but it doesn't really change a lot. And right now I'm just trying to resist until I can get Pat. I'm gonna sell this second dark monkey so I can place Pat exactly like that. So the first like bad thing or negative thing about Pat is gonna be his very reduced attack range. But nonetheless, I think that it's a must. Otherwise, he would be like too good and too overpowered. and that's why I think by designing this hero they have given him a very little range. And of course here level 21 I'm gonna lose some lives, and even in round 22, just because of how the map works. I have now his level 3, so I may use it now to be able to pop these last yellows. Alright, Ninja 201. Remember that Pat can pop lead Bloons, so for round 28 you have no problem against leads, and the ninja can detect camo, so you have everything you need. So his level 3, as I said earlier, is gonna give the nearby monkeys, so not exactly the monkeys inside its range, but slightly even off, but the closest monkeys, one more damage on the layer. So one more damage layer, pretty much. So in this case, the ninja, instead of popping just one layer, is gonna pop two. That's how it works. Alright. Another very good level is level 5. You can see here that sometimes it's gonna, I think it's every like 5 attacks or 4 attacks. He's gonna do this slap that's gonna blow back the Bloons when the attack occurs. So even if you set him strong, it's not guaranteed that it's gonna like knock back the stronger Bloons. It depends on the Bloons that is gonna hit with this slap. And level 6, as you can see here, is gonna be the one that's gonna give him a brief stun on the Bloons hit. And therefore that the stun is very does not last very long, but at the same time you're gonna increase his popping power, his attack speed with his levels, so you're gonna be able to proc the stun more times, and that should be all you need. Even if the range of Pat is not that big, it should be all the damage that you need. And let's use here is level 3 for this last pink rush. Alright, good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this Dark Monkey right here. I'm gonna just wait until I can get the Ninja 401. I have here back a Pat level 3, but it's not needed because I have the Ninja now. Alright, perfect. So definitely with Pat itself, you're not gonna be damaging and popping a lot of Bloons, but the utility that you gain from his level 3, from the fact that he's gonna stun, that he's gonna knock back, it's the things that are gonna make him very valuable as a hero. So I place him in strong in this case because in that way I'm gonna be able to pop leads more efficiently. But yeah, here for this mob, just using his level 3 should be all the damage that you need to pop the mob. Now, as it is for like Benjamin, Churchill, Ezili, Pat is also a hero that is gonna level up pretty slowly. So you unlock his early levels pretty fast, but then he falls off late game, and even on Impoppable and Chimps, if you don't spend any cash on getting his upgrades, he's gonna reach about like level 16, 17 maximum, but no more than that. And yeah, that's just how he is. So let's get right here, I think, village. Alright, just increase the range of all my towers just by a little bit. And right now I'm gonna get why not camo detection already. so that I can also stun now the Bloons with Pat. I can sell right now this that monkey, just getting back the 151 cash. Getting here a bomb, why not? To benefit from Pat's level 3. Plus inside of the village, it's always a good thing. Yeah, like here. Is the alchemist still buffing the ninja? Yes, okay, that's all I want. Okay, I'm gonna just use Pat's level 3 just to clean the ceramics out of the first mob. And you can see sometimes that the knockback is also gonna affect mob class Bloons. I'm pretty sure that it affects mobs, but I'm not so sure about it affecting like BFBs and Zomegods. Probably BFBs, it affects BFBs as well, but most likely Zomegods and these are immune to the slapping buff effect. But yeah, I'm not really sure because I haven't tried out. So let's see when the BFBs are gonna start coming out. Let's see if the slap, if the knockback works as well on them. So Alchemist here 402. Why not? The Alchemist now should be buffing all 3 towers. So the ninja, the bomb, and Pat. Let's see. Pat is not being buffed. Well, I'm gonna get the village as well. Attack speed. And the more attack speed you give to Pat, the more the faster it's gonna attack, and so the more slaps and knockbacks is gonna proc. And you can see right now that Pat is being buffed now by the Alchemist. Once I got the attack speed, and the range is still like not very big, but with all its attack speed, you can see that he's attacking pretty fast, and so I'm able to do quite a lot of damage. So I'll take it. Now right here, the closer I can to Pat, again to benefit from his level 3. Yeah, you see that BFBs are immune to his knockback effect. So okay, what am I doing here? I'm getting a mob press. Okay, maybe later on. I want first like a boomerang to be able to have the glaive ricochet. That's my priority right now. So let's see how the first Rami rush goes without using any ability, and you can see that it's already enough. So not even needed. Pat's level 3. Also on this map there are these 2 things that you can remove for cash. You can see right now that I can't place anything, but if you remove this for cash, you can use all this area to place more towers. In this case I don't really need it, but if you want, you can take it. So let's get here primary training so that my bomb and my boomerangs are stronger. I wouldn't need an MIB anyway, so why not? Primary training is the best option. Maybe by leveling up he may become able to knock back BFBs. Let me just check out here. To attack speed, attack some Bloons for longer. Okay, can stun mob class Bloons. So yeah, maybe level 13 he's able not only to stun mob class Bloons but as well to like knock BFBs maybe back. I'm not really sure. Yeah, slap attack can affect more Bloons, maybe this one as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure. This is the very first time that I'm trying him out, so okay, that's one mob press as well to add some more CC and damage on these mob class Bloons. Seems a good idea. The knocking back as well from the mob press should as well give Pat more time to charge his attacks and to slap them backwards as well. Now his level 10. His level 10 is very similar. Actually, it's identical to the Bloon Chipper effect on mobs in BTD5. So he's gonna grab one mob class Bloon, other than of course the BAD, and DDT only if you have camo detection, and he's gonna like squeeze these BFBs or these mob class Bloons in general, and it's gonna pop the external layer. So only the external layer. I'm gonna show you now, probably in rounds where there are a lot of BFBs, probably around 75, and the BFBs are gonna stack, and I can show you the ability. The thing you have to remember though is while he's doing his animation of his level 10, he will not attack, so you're gonna lose his like not only damage, but especially you're gonna lose his stun, you're gonna lose his knockback. So remember to use his level 10 carefully when you don't really need the stun or the knockback effect on the Bloons. And now the last thing that I'm gonna do is gonna be just placing here some 030 bombs, so some mob maulers, to do as well some extra damage to mob class Bloons, exploiting the fact they have a primary training. So I'm doing some extra damage and some extra pierce and some extra range and attack speed. I think it's not damage, this one, it's just range, pierce and speed. Yeah. Okay, let's see here if I can grab one of these double BFBs that are one on top of the other one. Oh no, it grabbed a mob. So you can see that the ability is exactly the same as the Bloon Chipper. So it's gonna grab one of these mob class Bloons. It's gonna squeeze, it's gonna pop only the external layer, and then the Bloons that are like inside of the mob class Bloon grabbed are gonna then be thrown back at the position from where Pat got the mob. Okay, so see these BFBs, but see these mobs now that are stunned. So when the children of the mob class Bloon that is hit by his level 10 are like knocked back in the position, they're gonna be briefly stunned as well. But as I said earlier, while he's performing the ability, you lose his basic attacks. So he's not gonna attack the Bloons, he's not gonna stun them, he's not gonna knock them back, and of course he's not gonna do any damage. Alright, 3 mob mortars, I think that's enough. And then yeah, maybe let's get just one more mob press right here. Why not? I'm gonna grab here one of these 45 BFBs, and you're gonna see that the 45 status goes away while he's performing the animation, but then the mobs are still 45, so it's not gonna remove the 45 status from the Bloons that is gonna use his level 10 on. And that's the oh my god. let's get this. Here I'm gonna use his level 10. So to be able to use it, the balloons must be in range of Pat. So you cannot use his level 10 unless the balloons are in range. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.